A new poll has shown a surge in support for the Victorian Greens at the expense of John Brumby's Labor Party. The Greens hope to win lower house seats for the first time this year and hold the balance of power. And as Josie Taylor reports, the two-party vote points to a close contest come November.
He's still the preferred premier, according to the polls, but responses to John Brumby aren't always positive.
Not quite.
The latest opinion poll shows Labor's primary vote has dropped to its lowest point in nearly 2 decades. The two-party preferred polling is better, but the coalition is getting more popular.
People are struggling and they believe this government is not listening to them.
The Premier is partly blaming Kevin Rudd. This poll was conducted before Julia Gillard became Prime Minister.
We've had some issues over the last month or two. They've been issues across Australia and they have affected the Labor brand, and I think you're seeing that reflected.
Well, I'm not sure that's actually right. Kevin Rudd's actually in recent polls been more popular than John Brumby.
The Victorian Greens are also making ground. Their primary vote has grown 4 percentage points in the last 2 months. The Premier concedes that's a threat, but won't say how Labor will counter it.
There's obviously been some drift of the Labor vote. That's self-evident in the polls, as reflected in a rise in Green support. Obviously, I'd hope that shift will come back to Labor.
The Greens hope not. They say they can topple Labor in 4 inner-city seats and win back the 3 upper house seats they already hold.
There's somewhere around a 1/3 increase in our vote, which by itself is sufficient to see us win our seats in the lower house for the first time.
Labor would still win government if the election was held today. The next poll is the one to watch. Josie Taylor, ABC News, Olinda.